Okay, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be looking at mixed design in construction materials and methods. So when we have a problem on mixed design, we'll be taking a sample problem right now to solve. So the question says, determine the weight of cement, sand, granite, and water in a cubic meter of concrete made of a mixed ratio of 1:2.5:5 with water cement ratio of 0.45. Assume the density of hardened concrete to be 2,400 kilogram per meter cube. Okay, so for a problem like this given, the first thing we do is to write out our given parameters. Okay, so after getting our given parameters, so we have these parameters, the mix ratio to be 1:2.5:5. We have our water cement ratio to be 0.45, and we have the density of hardened concrete to be 2,400 kilogram per meter cube. So we are asked to determine the weight of cement, sand, granite, and the weight of water. Okay. So the first thing we do is to write down is to add our ratio. So we have a ratio of 1:2.5:5. So we simply do 1 plus 2.5 plus 5, and that's equal to 8.5. Okay, so we have the addition of our cement, sand, and granite to give us 8.5. So now we assume weight of cement assume weight of cement. Let's assume weight of cement to be C. Okay, so if we assume weight of cement to be C, then the total weight of the concrete is going to be C using the ratio plus 2.5 C plus 5 C, adding the water cement ratio plus 0.45 C, and that's going to give us what? 8.95 C. Okay, so we have, assuming our weight of cement to be C, we have the total weight to be 8.95 C, and we are given the density to be 2,400 kilogram per meter cube. So what do? We equate 8.95 C to 2,400 kilogram per meter cube. So we say 8.95 C is equal to 2,400. So from this, making our C subject of the formula, we divide both sides by 8.95. So this takes out this. So this is 8.95. So we have our C to be equal to 2,400 all over 8.95. So our C gives us what? 268.2. Let's 268.16. Let's take it to be 2 kilogram per meter cube. Okay. So after getting the value for our C, we simply input it into the different proportions to get the weight of our sand, to get the weight of our granite, and to get the weight of our water. So, okay. So calculating the weight. So sand is equal to what? 2.5 C. 2.5 times 268.2. And that will give us what? Okay. 670.5 kilogram per meter cube. That's the weight of our sand. For our granite, is simply what? 5 times the weight of cement, which is 5 times 268.2, and that's going to be equal to what? 1341 kilogram per meter cube. Okay, and then finally we have the weight of water. To be equal to what? 0.45 times C, which is equal to what? 268.2, and this gives us what? 120.69 kilogram per meter cube. So we have gotten the different weights of the different properties. So we have the weight of cement to be 268.2 kilogram per meter cube, that of sand, granite, and water. So to confirm our calculation, we carry out a check. So for the check, we simply sum these weights. So we have the total weight, which is the density of hardened concrete, to be 2,400 kilogram per meter cube. So we simply sum these weights to see if we will have that value. So for our check, we have what? 268.2 plus 670.5 plus 1341 plus 120.69. And that's going to be equal to what? So the weight of cement plus sand plus granite plus water is what we are adding. Okay, so 268.2 plus 670.5 plus 1341 plus 120.69 will give us what? 2,400 kilogram per meter cube. So we can see that this equals to the weight, the given unit weight of hardened concrete. Hence, these are the weight of cement, sand, granite, and water for the given mixed ratio proportion.